The moment you see that somebody is not in favor of the government, you select him and you transfer him. This is what you've done. The court only wants to know whether you have a transfer policy in place or not,
I've said
which
so.
you do not have.
Then I have,
This is what
But we are following certain
you
guidelines.
are following your own dictum to select people according to your choice. Who you do not choose to stay over here, you will send them somewhere else. This is what you are
Five
doing.
guidelines are there. We have
Yes.
the 5 guidelines.
Guidelines are meant to be followed equally for all persons. You do not do that.
Not that-
Out of 200 something, you select 5
Yeah.
and
There
send.
is some development which I just apprise your lordship. This is a matter relating to seeking information under Right to Information Act. And my lord, I would also humbly submit that this writ petition is in the essence of, because my prayers indicate, access of public documents that relates to me. This is the main point involved in this writ petition. I was transferred from this new secretariat building to Alipurduar. I approached the division bench of this honorable court. This honorable court directed an order of stay and sent it back to the tribunal, state administrative tribunal. The matter was heard before the state administrative tribunal and my original application was rejected. Thereafter, my lord, I again approached the honorable division bench. Again, the honorable division bench, my lord, set aside the order of the tribunal and has categorically observed that there has been violation of the previous high court order and send it back to the tribunal with an observation that the next release order which has been given, the department will not insist upon it till such time I file it and the matter is heard out and heard out on merits. My lord, the division bench order ta this is
So
the
then what has happened?
now
You want certain information. The authority has been directed
yes,
to
information is there.
provide the information.
My lord, one more thing, my lord.
Is the information there? Give it to him.
5% were transferred.
All right, pass it
No,
on
no.
to him. The court does not want the information. It is for the petitioner to be informed.
No, my lord, that is not the information which I have been sought for.
Have you been given any information?
No, not yet, my lord.
No,
I have
another Rti it must pay for a specific information. Third party information we cannot supply.
no, my lord, it is not a third party information.
No, Shishendu Sarangi is a third person.
No, no, no.
Siddhas Ganguly is a third person. Sri Kasna Datto has been transferred. And
No, my lord, all these informations I don't want.
These are all official records.
My lord, my lord, I have prayed, my lord.
According to kindly see paragraph 11 of my lord's order was
Yes.
directed to ask me to supply the authority is liable to then Marat 12 the transfer
Where is the transfer policy?
according to instruction received from me that's why there is no transfer policy for the industrial development officers of the directorate of small scale enterprises MSCB government of
That means there is no provision to transfer.
There
If
is
that be so, then how are you transferring?
policy for the industrial development officers of the directorate is under process. Under process.
That means as on date, there is no transfer policy.
However, the first posting of industrial development at an entry level, next posting and the transfer process to IDO as a group B employee is considered under following criteria.
As on date, there is no transfer policy.
But we are maintaining certain first 65% direct recruitment, 35% by promotion
Promotion.
from on compulsory appointments, etc. Then those who are appointed on compulsion ground or this ex-servicemen, they normally try to retain in the government because
No. This person was working here. You have transferred him elsewhere.
working in 11 years in Calcutta.
11 years, 21 years, 31 years, you do not have a transfer policy.
Yes, but we are transferred about 5% more than 200 kilometers. Out of the
If those persons were agreeable to the transfer, there is no problem. But this person,
kindly sit for a moment. Just
I do not want to see anything. You make submission, I will hear you.
yeah,
You,
can't see this. Vacancy position of the industrial development officer at different district industry center or officer block development officer in different districts of the state or at zonal officer the director headquarters. B, duration of service at the existing place of posting, distance from the place of posting of spouse, if she is an employee under the government of West Bengal, children, boards, final exemption, secondary, higher secondary, etc. Students stayed along with the employee, place of resting.
How are y'all doing all these things?
Maintaining this for at the present moment until the transport policy is formulated, you are following this.
There must be a principle. You cannot follow things here and there. There has to be a principle.
Guidelines you are following at the present moment till the finalization of the transport policy. But just somebody appearing in a class 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, yes, they are considered. Then,
Forget class 10, 12. This is a government service. They are government employees. Their service regulations are codified.
yes.
If you are to transfer somebody, if somebody opts voluntarily, post me somewhere, and if there is a provision, you do it. That is
The
different.
government officers, there is no voluntary transfer. Only transfer, all post appointments are transferable all over this country.
Show me your transfer policy.
I have said so. This is our guidelines you are following.
Who is instructing from behind? Who is the person?
Departments.
Who is the person? Who are you?
I'm working in MSME department.
Who do you hold any?
Joint director.
You are the joint director. Your learned advocate is here making submission. Why are you prompting from behind? Please take a seat, or you can leave. In case you feel you are very excited to make submission, then you may leave, or please take a seat. Do not open your mouth when your counsel is here. All right.
But according to paragraph 12 of my Lord's order, the transfer policy of the industrial development officer of the directorate of MSc, the number of employees transferred from the external department headquarters to other department more than may be from the permanent residence address of the release the matter on 2nd July 2020. This is the direction. So far, for the 200 kilometers posting is concerned, but we have transferred about 5 persons out.
Why? How many employees do you have in your department?
That is why, my lord, I wanted to inspect the entire file.
Yes.
645.
645. Now you have transferred only 5 out of
persons.
645.
No, 218 persons are in a permanent post.
200 out of 218, 5 have been transferred.
Transfer.
5
5.
out of 218. How could you select this 5? What is the mode of selection?
That will be decided by the nature of the work and involvement. That will be
So
decided-
everything is vacillatory.
no.
There
that
is
will be
nothing
decided-
codified.
That will be decided by the administration, not by us. Will be decided by the administration, considering all these aspects. If there is a candidate for appearing in the exemption, or husband and wife working in the same place, or there is a
Yes, that means husband and wife working in a same place, a request will come to you, you will consider.
Yeah.
So that is a voluntary opting of transfer.
when somebody who wants to transfer somebody else, then if we got an information that his son or daughter is appearing in Madhyamik exemption,
That is the willingness of the person to get transferred.
no. But when we are going to transfer, if somebody makes a representation that
Mr. Please, sir, please try to follow what is the query of the court. How do you select persons to be transferred? Where is your policy?
so far from the home district, from 200 kilometers, first
200 you forget, even if it is 20 kilometers, how do you transfer? How do you transfer?
but that your lordship will can see, your lordship wanted to know what is the transferred from pre-settlement headquarters to other restaurant more than 200 kilometers away. This is the
The
question.
court wants to know what is your transfer policy.
Madam.
Thereafter, the kilometer will come.
Madam, according
Show me the transfer
Madam.
policy. You do not have anything.
according to written instructions, there is no transfer policy, but
Right.
you are
It is
following-
in the process of being formulated. It is all right.
But we are practicing some practice.
What is the practice that you are following?
5 guidelines have been, we are
Yes,
following.
please. Please show.
Can you say, instead of reading, madam, can-
Such a voluminous for 5
No, no,
lines.
not only for first page. I do
You
not-
read out. You tell me what are the points that you follow.
all transfer orders, we are.
I do not want the transfer order. The court doesn't want to see who you have transferred.
Kindly go through.
You tell me
No,
what
kindly
are
go
the,
through for a-
you read out.
Madam, vacancy position of the industrial development officer, IDU, at different district industry center, EIC, sub DIC, or office of the block development officers in different district, state or zonal